Ethan drifted alone through the endless black of space. His small ship, the Aurora, hummed quietly as stars flashed past. For years, he had wandered between planets, carrying small cargoes, avoiding trouble, and living a life most humans considered dull. But this day would change everything. Far ahead, a bright flash caught his eye. At first, he thought it was a meteor, but the shape moved too strangely. Squinting through the window, he saw a sleek alien ship under attack by dark, shadowy fighters. Sparks flew as lasers tore through the hull. Ethan's heart pounded. He had never been in a battle, but something inside him stirred a feeling he could not ignore. "I can't just watch them die," he muttered. Without thinking, he flipped the controls and raced toward the fight. As he approached, the alien ship shuddered violently. One of the fighters exploded nearby, showering the stars with fire. The ship's signal blinked weakly. Someone or something was trapped inside. Ethan docked his ship carefully, despite the warning lights and shaking hull. He pressed forward, weapon in hand, adrenaline pumping. And then he saw her live Rue. She was unlike anything he had ever seen. Tall, elegant, with skin that shimmered faintly like starlight, and eyes that glowed soft green. She looked frightened, but strong. She held a small energy device in her hand, her fingers trembling. "Who are you?" she asked, her voice melodic but urgent. "I'm Ethan. I came to help," he replied, trying to sound calm even as his heart raced. Her eyes narrowed. "Why would a human risk his life for me?" Ethan shrugged. "Maybe humans are braver than you think." For a moment, they simply stared at each other, two strangers thrown together by fate. Then the enemy fleet appeared again, larger this time. Shadows moved across the stars, and Ethan realized that retreat was not an option. "I have to protect you," he said firmly. Lyra hesitated, then nodded. "Then we have no time to waste." Together, they raced to Ethan's ship, dodging laser fire and falling debris. Ethan's hand shook slightly as he maneuvered through the chaos, but his mind stayed sharp. Every human instinct, every ounce of courage took over. "Can your ship fight?" Lyra asked. Ethan smirked. "It can try," and try it did. The small ship darted through enemy lines, firing back with everything it had. Explosions lit the void like distant fireworks. Ethan's heart hammered in his chest as he realized the odds were against them. But Lyra's calm presence beside him gave him strength. During a brief pause, Ethan looked at her. "Why are they after you?" "They want my planet," she said softly. "Cytheria is rich in a rare energy source. They take it, entire star systems will suffer." Ethan's brow furrowed. Humans always thought they were the underdogs, but in this moment, he felt something deep and primal. "I won't let them." "Not while I'm here. Stay flu." Lyra explained that she was a princess, heir to Cytheria's throne. Her planet had avoided war for centuries, but now greedy invaders threatened its peace. Ethan listened, realizing that this fragile-looking being held the weight of an entire civilization on her shoulders. For the first time, he understood the power of humans. People always underestimated them, assuming that humans were weak, fragile, and ordinary. But humans had something aliens did not: courage, unpredictability, and a stubborn refusal to give up. Suddenly, an enemy fighter clipped Ethan's ship, sending alarms blaring. Sparks flew, and the ship lurched violently. Ethan's fingers danced over the controls as he stabilized the craft, sweat running down his face. "Hold on," Ali shouted. Lyra grabbed tightly to a support bar, her calm expression hiding the fear she felt inside. Then, through the chaos, a strange bond formed between them. They were no longer just pilot and princess. They were allies, friends, perhaps even something more. Each glance, each shared plan, brought them closer. Ethan realized it wasn't just bravery driving him, it was something deeper. He cared for her. And in that instant, he would do anything to keep her safe, even if it meant challenging an entire fleet. The enemy pressed harder, but Ethan's mind worked faster. Using clever maneuvers and unexpected tactics, he managed to outsmart the alien fighters momentarily. One by one, the attackers retreated into the darkness, leaving Ethan and Lyra alone. Breathing heavily, Ethan looked at her. "We made it for now." Lyra gave him a small, genuine smile. "Humans are stronger than I thought." Ethan grinned. "And don't you forget it." But the victory was temporary. Lyra's eyes grew serious. "They won't stop. They will come back with more ships and more destruction." Ethan nodded. "Then we fight together." As they set course for Zetheria, Ethan felt something stir deep inside him. Love, yes, but also the weight of responsibility. A human had chosen to fight not for money, not for glory, but for another being's safety. That choice would echo across the stars, and perhaps ignite a war no one could have predicted. In the silence of space, the two unlikely companions prepared for the battles ahead. Stars stretched endlessly around them, beautiful but cold. Somewhere out there, enemies gathered, unaware that a single human's courage and his love might change the fate of entire worlds. Ethan looked at Lyra once more. "No matter what happens, I won't back down." Lyra's eyes softened. "Then I will stand with you, Ethan, whatever comes." And so, the unexpected war began.